So hot cross buns. How do we make hot cross buns? We use a panettone recipe to make our hot cross buns. First we scale the flour, the sugar. We use egg yolks. So we end up with a lot of egg whites. That increases the cost of the product because we have no way to turn over all of these egg whites. We soak the fruit in brandy for a week or two, after which we combine the wet ingredients. We use something called a sourdough as well in our hot cross buns. It's a 200-plus-year-old German levain, and then we mix the eggs, the levain, and a bit of milk, not much milk. Then we put all of the dry ingredients and we mix that. It takes a significant amount of skill if you're a baker to mix this bread. Because you might think that the bread is flopping when actually it's developing the gluten. Gluten is something, it's gliadin and glutenin. When you add water, you create something called gluten, and it's essentially little strands of protein. And when you add the sugar, it actually cuts it, after which you add butter. And this butter lubricates the strands, so I mean it's a very loose hold on this dough. You have to make sure that all of your ingredients are cold. After that, we endeavor to develop the gluten a bit more until it forms almost a ball, but it's very difficult to form a ball with this particular dough. And then we leave it to proof overnight. It proofs for at least 12 hours, after which we divide the dough and leave it to proof for an additional 3 to 4 hours. It's about a 3-day process to make one batch of panettone buns, or even a loaf. When it gets out of the oven, we apply syrup to it immediately to glaze it. We use artisan vanilla bean and citrus syrup. When it cools, then we apply royal icing. Royal icing is a mixture of foamed egg whites, cream of tartar, which helps to achieve that foam, and icing sugar.